A face of glory. I want to help you observe a few verses. Let's start with Exodus 3, verse 6. The last part says, "And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God." It is Moses now who is afraid to look upon God because of, the glory of the Lord. Now, if we go to Exodus 34, from verse 29, the last part, what do we see here? We observe that it is now Moses who, upon coming down from the mountain, he didn't know that his face was shining. Moses didn't know that the skin of his face shone while he talked with him. So the fact that he communicated, he talked with God, it had an impact on his face. In verse 30, what we see here is that Aaron and the children of Israel, when they look at Moses, they are afraid. They were now afraid to come near to Moses. When we go to verse 33, Moses had to hide his face using a veil when talking to the people. And then verse 35 says, "And whenever the children of Israel saw the face of Moses, that the skin of Moses' face shone, then Moses will put the veil on his face again until he went in to speak with him." The divine thought behind these verses tells us that the fact that we communicate with God must be reflected in our physical appearance, in our face. It will show. The face is the part of our body that provides an overall view of our state of health. The glory of God can be seen in your face. If your heart is full of noble, pure, and good thoughts, then your face will reflect the glory of God. If you are at peace with God and you're near, then your face will reflect the glory of God. If you do not meditate on evil but meditate on good, then your face will reflect the glory of God. If you count all the blessings of God in your life, then your face will reflect the glory of God. If you need God's presence in your life every day, every hour, then your face will reflect the glory of God. Do you want a face of glory? Dear friend, I want to believe yes. Then you know what to do. God bless you. A face